Today I'm going to address a particular group of people that usually try to lose weight, it's not going away, but you always have a bottle containing a smoothie or maybe juice from the fruits. It's okay to do that, but then there's one thing that I need you to understand. One, there's a huge difference between taking a fruit whole. There's a difference between that and juicing or even blending that fruit. It's totally different. Now, I'm going to explain to you. Your goal here is to make sure that you don't have enough energy coming through to your body through diet. So you want to limit as much of that as possible so that your body will now start exploring alternatives like the fat that you have, the glycogen that you have in your muscles and your liver. So we need to limit and create that deficit. But when you blend the fruit, we're going, okay, let me give you a good example. Now you take a fruit whole, and I'm going to give you the reason. And then another person takes a blended fruit, totally different people. And also you take another person who is taking a juiced same fruit. But there is also be different. The person who took a fruit whole, it should take a little bit longer for that thing to be digested and for whatever you're going to benefit from, if it comes to the vitamins, when it comes to the sugar, for that to be absorbed into your system. So it will have to go through various steps for everything to be converted. But then when you blend that fruit, you're breaking it down a little bit even easier for your body to absorb that. So you're going to have a spike when it comes to the absorption. But then when you juice that fruit, it means that everything else is out. The juicy part of the fruit is the only thing that you're getting. It means that your body will have the easiest time when it comes to absorption of the same. So you're going to have the highest spike when it comes to the glucose in your system when you're taking a juiced fruit. Even if you're taking the same quantity of the same mass of the fruit compared to the person who's taking the whole fruit. Now, let me give you like a twist or something, because now the person who took the fruit, it will take a little bit longer for the release of the sugar into your system. Meaning, maybe you could have been doing an activity, maybe walking, an activity demanding energy from you. So what you're going to do here is, by maybe exercising, you're going to create a demand that is not even going to require insulin. So when you exercise, and that's why I usually tell you, exercises are the best thing to have. So you exercise, you induce, you create that demand for the sugar, so you don't actually need the insulin to force that sugar to get into the cells for production of that energy. But then when you a lot of that sugar is absorbed into your system within a short period of time, what will happen is your body will sense that there is something going on, so we need to produce insulin that will come and try to lower the sugar that spiked. So what we're trying to avoid here is to make sure that you are not producing insulin. And this insulin is what usually keep your body in a state where you need to stop. So it's usually trapped into the storage mode, so you want to avoid that. So take a fruit, and don't take so many of them, just take a bite or two. But then if you are overweight or you are obese or maybe you have diabetes, I would encourage you to just stay away from them until everything is into the manageable levels. But if you're within the BMI like I am, you can take fruits, you can take sugar, so long as you're not taking excess of that. That's it's the only thing. Always make sure, and the reason why we're having so many diabetes cases and so many issues when it comes to being overweight and all those, being obese, is because right now sugar is so available. Because I keep giving this example every now and then. If you look carefully, back then our bodies would struggle to get that thing, sugar, from the complex carbohydrates that we used to take. Not we, but them, they are our ancestors. So they used to struggle to get that food. But right now, I can be able to take that cassava, I can be able to take that sugar cane and extract the sugar and concentrate it so that even a single spoon here contain a lot of that. Because I have been able to remove every other thing and left only with sugar. So it's very easy for me to overdose on the same. And that's why nowadays it's very easy for you to see someone who is obese, someone with diabetes, someone with insulin resistance, all those. So, like I said, avoid anything that will spike insulin at all costs. That's the only way you're going to achieve you losing weight. There's no shortcut.